Get up on your feet. There you go. No. Denali. Supposed to get back. Denali, I can't spurt. Move out of the way. Girlfriend, make it some money, man. Make it some money, girlfriend. Alright. Okay. Here we go. There's the channel. We go over here live. We turn it on. Then we'll go down here and get a little music started. A little music. We'll do World Fusion tonight. What are you doing? What are you looking at me like that for? What are you looking at me like that for? Hi. Hi. Hmm? Hi. Hmm? What are you looking at me like that for? Hmm? Oh, sweetie. You're not looking at me, you're looking at the food bucket. You're already looking at the food bucket. You don't care about me. She said that. I'm looking at the food bucket. I know you. No, look at the food. Look at that. And this is Dad. See? You're looking at the food bucket. You're already looking at the food bucket. You're not looking at me. You don't care about me. You don't got nothing in my fingers. You're looking at the food bucket. You're always looking at the food bucket. She says, honey, you get this bucket. Your little scruffy face. You've got a little scruffy. Look at the camera. Say hi, everybody. Where is it? Your hat's up there. I gotta look at your hat. Oh, somebody's in here. Hello. Hey, Saltwater Cowboy is back. Oh, let's turn down the sound. Let's turn down the sound. Saltwater Cowboy came back. Man, that is good to see you. Thank you for coming back in. We have a... I'm just putting it on here, in case you have a Facebook page or something. We have a golden retriever. Maxine, hi, good to see you. We have a golden retriever in it's a golden retriever, a lab in Fresno that is going to be put down within 72 hours. Not in good shape. Came out of a homeless camp. Has some pretty serious health issues, but health issues that can be overcome with the right person, giving them some love and affection and attention. So if you know of anybody, we always say in the channel, we know that there's a good chance that you're probably not the person who wants to adopt this dog, but it's who you may know that may be looking for a lab. I think it's about 7 years old, was abandoned in a homeless camp. The dog was left behind. It was very sick. It's at a rescue right now. They're getting ready to put the dog down. Hi, Lily. They're getting ready to put the dog down on Monday. He's in Fresno, California. He is a cream lab or else a cream retriever, one of the two. And this dog is he has until Sunday, March 30th, and then on April 1st he'll be euthanized. So if you know of anybody who may be interested, we know that you may not. We understand that. We know that you may not be interested, but that's fine. That's fine. Sometimes it's the word of mouth. That's okay, Lily. That's okay. If you know somebody, this chat is always about the power of knowing somebody. It's never about asking you personally to adopt. If you want to adopt, that's great. That's great. But we're more interested in who you may know. Who you may know. And so if you know somebody, if you have a Facebook page, I'm going to start putting these animals up on my on my channels, stay up here, on my channels, get up here. You're being lazy. Get up here. You're being lazy. I'm going to start putting the animals up there so you'll be able to go straight to the Facebook or straight to the domain, the website, and find the animal. And then right now what I'm doing here on YouTube is if you're subscribed to the channel, get up. Everybody say hi to Spirit. Spirit, get up there. Hold on. You know what, everybody? I am so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Denali, how come you let me forget this? Oh my gosh, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to have Irish Cream start reminding me. I am. There we go. All right, here we go. Look at this right here. There we go. Look at that. He says, Dad, I'm looking just... You are. You're looking... Well, we're going to have to put it over here because you're just being a little butthead tonight right there. See? Everybody's Spirit's got his little... Let's see if we got it here. Let's see how we're doing. Spirit, you're looking mighty dapper tonight. You got your little bow tie on. Well, we got a little bow tie. Everybody's Spirit's got his bow tie on. Let's hear it for Spirit. All right. Hold on. We'll be right back over here. All right. I got to man the camera because... Let's see here. There we go. All right, I got to man the camera. Now you get your butt back. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Denali. Denali. Look at that. She says, Dad, I am gangster. She says, Dad, it's me, gangster. Edward. Edward, it's good to see you. Look at that, Edward. She's gangster. She's gangster tonight. Look at that dog. She's amazing, man. She is just so cool. Here, put your damn head back on there, gangster. You're about to get yourself some really nice treats so you can give us the gangster look for a minute. All right, everybody, let's get her back. Get her up on her feet. Come on. Let's earn your treats, girl. Come on, let's go. There we go. All right, hold on, everybody. Hold on. Let's get y'all. Let's get everybody who's in here. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see right there. Hold on. Go ahead and sit. Go ahead and sit right there. Go ahead and sit right there. There you go. Hold on. Okay, let's go a little bit closer. Right here. Right here. Oh, look at that. She says that. She says that. Hold on. I got one more. Oh, there you go. Look at that. There you go. Good job. Hold on. Don't jump down. Don't jump down. There you go. Good job, kiddo. Good job. Everybody got to jump. Good job. Oh, you gave me a lick, didn't you, huh? She says, Dad, I did give you a lick. No, don't you even be tilting that down on me. She even be tilting that down on me like that. Look at that. She says, Dad, I'm gangster. I'm gangster. She says, Dad, I'm an OG. She says, Dad, I'm an OG. Look at you, man. She said, Dad, I'm OG. See, all the ladies who come in here, Denali, there's like, we want to see Denali with the hat on. And a lot of the ladies who come in here, they're like, Denali has more volume in her hair than we do. Can you believe that? The ladies are saying that about you. They're saying she has more volume in her hair than we do. Can you believe that? They're jealous of you. They are. They're jealous of you. Edward, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. Let's see. Cayenne. I'll say that. I hope I said that right, Cayenne. Who did I miss here? Patrick. Hello. How are you, Patrick? It's good to see you, man. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. She says, Dad, I'm the girlfriend. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your head up there. Keep your big old pig head up there. She says, Dad, look at me, man. Dad, look at me. Look at me, Dad. He says, Dad, I am just... Edward, that's okay, man. We know that you're busy. It's just that you come in here. Hi, Patrick. Thank you for being here, man. Yeah, Patrick is usually a guy. It's usually Patricia if it's a girl. I think. Am I right? I hope so. Patrick's going to tell me in a minute. But Patrick came in. Hi, Saya. Diane. Hi, Diane. Thank you for coming in. Since everybody's coming in, we got if you're on the West Coast or the, like Nevada, Colorado, Arizona, we have a dog. Hi, Black. We have a golden lab. I'm going to call it not a golden. It's a cream lab. Cream lab or a cream setter in Fresno. It's on a euthanasia list. Its last day is going to be Sunday. If you know somebody who has the heart to foster an animal, we know we're not about asking you to foster the animal here right now in this chat. But if you know somebody, okay, I'm going to type in my address for my website. Well, Patrick has 2 pit bulls. Come on over here. Hold on. Let's be saying hi to Patrick. Spirit, get up here and say hi to Patrick. Get up here and say, Patrick, you're my homie. Say, Patrick, you're a homie. You're a homie, Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. We appreciate you. Dr. Sammy Munchkin. Hello. Sammy Munchkin, is good to see you. Hey, again, we have a cream Labrador or a setter, or not a setter, a retriever. A cream Labrador or a cream retriever who's in dire need of a rescue / adoption situation. Everybody, if you haven't met Edward, Edward's an OG. Irish Cream's our mod, as you can see. I'm trying to see who else is in here. A lot of you people are new, and it's really good to see you all. We thank you for coming in. So the the Cream Lab. Hello, it's me. The Cream Lab is in dire need of either a foster situation or an adopted situation, which would be perfect. So he's in the Fresno, California area. If you're interested and you're within the Western United States, we'll figure out a way to get the animal to either you or somebody you know. We're about networking in here. We're about networking and finding a home for animals who need to be rescued. We don't just do videos about my dogs here. I love doing videos about the dogs, don't get me wrong. But I just have a passion for rescues, and so this lab was in a homeless camp, was abandoned, has bad ear infections, has some health issues. If you know somebody who's passionate about that and who would provide either a loving temporary shelter for this dog to help him get better and then move him into another home or whatever. So Nevada, Oregon, Washington, California, Arizona, Idaho. I'm sure that we can figure out a way. These are my dogs. Yes, both of them are my dogs. This is a pit bull rescue. Patrick, is this your first time in here? If it is, welcome. Anybody who it's your first time, say ya, Joe. Anybody in here, thank you for coming in. These are both my dogs. Spirit, as you can see, they're both, Spirit's looking down here because Spirit sees this right here. See, look at that little nose. That nose, Spirit, see that nose? See, put on your boat, show Patrick your bow tie. Show Patrick your bow tie. There you go. It's a little bow tie right there. Spirit, look at your face. Look at your face. So we, both these are my dogs. Yes, I'm very fortunate. Very fortunate, as you can tell, to have such amazing animals. They're kind of my best friends, you know. Hi, Pumpkin Spice. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. West Coast, Fresno, California. Cream Labrador in dire need of a temporary rescue / foster or a loving family who would adopt him. You know somebody out there. You know somebody. I'm not saying it's you. Take action. contact me, and we will get you in touch. This is a Tibetan Mastiff. Come on, go ahead and get up on your feet. Patrick wants to see you. Sorry, Patrick, I'm doing the rescue and the... Come on, get up here on your feet, girl. Get up here. Say hi to Patrick. Hold on, I got just the camera, Patrick, so you can get a good shot of her there. Thank you for asking about her. I appreciate it. Always love to talk about Denali and Spirit. Come on, you got to go gangster for Patrick. Patrick came in to see you. There you go. Go gangster. Come on, would you go gangster? There you go, Patrick. Thank you for coming in. This is a Tibetan Mastiff, 4-year-old. I get my first Tibetan was from the United States. I brought her in from Poland. I just like I like the breeding stock over there. I like the way that they breed over there. Americans tend to focus more on classic Tibetan Mastiffs, which I think is great. I think that's great. I prefer the Tibetan Mastiffs that have the fuller fur coats, and so I prefer that. I'm gonna put in case anybody is interested in or knows of somebody who would like to help this Labrador who's going to be put down on Monday. Very good dog, 7 years old, 8 years old. He was found in a homeless camp in Fresno, California. Has health issues. Needs somebody. We can, we're here on this channel right now, live streaming every night. If somebody has questions about, a health issue with their dog or whatever, ask us in here. We'll either get you the answer. It's okay, Edward. It's okay. It's heartbreaking, but we're gonna find this animal a home. But if you're here and you have a question about something that's going on with your animal, would you get up on your butt? My gosh, she's laying down. She's lazy. I always want to make people feel like they're always welcome, and we encourage you to ask questions about either my dogs. We have pretty much everybody on here is an animal lover. Let's face it. You don't come in here because you you may come in here because you like chickens or NASCAR or something like that. I don't know, but usually you're here for the dogs. So we need a home for this little guy in Fresno. Has some ear infection issues, other issues. I mean, the dog lived a hard life in a homeless camp, but that's a survivor. That's an amazing dog. And for those of you who don't know, this right here, this mess with the bow tie, yeah, you with the bow tie, right there, that mess right there. He came out of a fighting ring down in Bakersfield, California. He was born into a gang fighting ring down in California. He wouldn't fight, so when the asshole who he was born into this family of assholes, and they left him behind they chained him up and left him behind, no food, no water. And so, long story short, I got him, and he's amazing. And that's why there's a guy up here. I'm going to get you all the name of this guy. It's Asher House. I'm going to type that in. I want you all to go look at this individual up here in the Pacific Northwest who has done exactly what Edward just said. He went out and he bought like 250 acres, and he provides a home for dogs. The dude is amazing. What a beautiful thing. All of us, I feel the same way as Edward. My sister even said one time to my mom, she goes, it's too bad that David can't get, 1,000 acres somewhere where he could just take care of dog rescues. And she was right, So somebody out there knows somebody. So that's the one that we're hammering on tonight. If you could keep posting that every so often out there, Irish Spring, I'd appreciate it. Backroadvet.com/contact. Just putting there, I know somebody who may be interested in the cream lab. Arizona, Nevada, California, Oregon, Washington, Idaho. Let's look at those states. If you know somebody in that state who's a dog lover, who has a big heart, who would be willing to help out an older lab, 7 to 8 years old, who's has some health issues, will be fully transparent with the person because it's coming from a legitimate rescue, but they're overloaded with dogs, and if he doesn't have a spot to go by Sunday night, he's going to be euthanized. That'll be awesome, Edward. I think we'd have a fun time hanging out together. So let's just stay positive and focused on that. Unfortunately, I think realistically, we all understand that not every animal can be rescued. However, we're going to focus on the opportunity. The opportunity to do so is here. We have 16 people in this room right now. 16 people, 17 likes, which is amazing. So we have 16 people in here who are listening about this dog that needs a rescue. And he needs a rescue. He needs a foster. And Miguel, who I put up yesterday on the community post, if you're not subscribed and you're a dog lover, I encourage you to subscribe. I try to post a rescue dog every day so that y'all can see. It's about networking. We're not asking you to rescue the dog. We're asking you to share the story with people in case you know somebody who may want to rescue the dog. So that's what we're about. And we're always about making sure that you have some time with Spirit and Denali. We have a lot of fun in here. Usually after this, we'll put on the live stream with just music and the camera, and I'll proceed to let the dogs beat the living shit out of me, and you guys can sit there and watch that too. As Irish Cream can tell you, they work me over pretty good. Edward's never been in there for that. It's full-on MMA, Edward. Full-on mixed martial arts, and these dogs it's really not that bad, folks. It's not that bad. I'm just hyping it up. But yeah, Edwards, did you see that video where Spirit almost broke my nose? Did you see that video? Look at that. Irish Cream is starting to get a little bit of jazz in what she says. Now she's gone from welcome to like and share. And oh, Irish Cream is getting her game on. She is. Irish Cream's our girl. Irish Cream, our moderator, she also has silent Bible studies. She puts together silent Bible studies on her channel, folks. It's great. Did you fix that yet, Irish Cream? Yes. She has silent Bible study. You can't find that video, Edward. Okay, I'm gonna put it up on a community post. It should show up in your feed so that you can see it. But yeah, Spirit almost broke my nose. And I tell you what, Edward, when you watch it, man, I mean, I really got it pretty good on camera. The dog just comes right in with a straight-on face butt. Right in the nose. My hat goes flipping off. It was epic, man. It was epic. But my nose survived. And no blood. No blood, so I got lucky. Oh, look at that. She's a big old Mastiff up there eating her treats. He really did, man. He's like, bam, dude. He's just like, boom. Yeah, he got me good. Backroadvet.com/contact. Backroadvet.com/contact. If you know of anybody who has a big heart and would love to provide care and support for a wonderful cream lab who has survived 7 or 8 years in a homeless camp and was abandoned. Very sweet personality. I have videos on him. I'm going to post it. He looks like a very good dog. You know, kind of that, just that good overall Labrador temperament. Yeah, he got me good, Edward. I mean, when you watch the video, you're going to be like, yep, that was full on. I mean, the guys who film MMA could not have filmed this better than I filmed it. It was just, man, it was just boom right there. This hat, Edward, my hat. Edward, I got to get the camera on me, man. You're looking at the camera from the side, right? From the side, my hat just goes bloop right off my head. Hey, Tori. Hey, Jackson. Hey, we're doing good, man. For Tori, I don't know. I don't know where you're from. I don't know where Jackson's from. If you guys could give me your states, just your states. Don't want to know your hometowns or anything that could identify kind of, strictly where you're from. But we have a cream Labrador who is looking for a home. Came out of a homeless camp. Okay. Came out of a homeless camp and needs a loving home, a loving rescue type support, even somebody who's adopted. Tori is in Idaho, my neighbor. Okay, if you know anybody, Tori, in our area, just keep this on your radar, or keep what we do here on your radar for future notice. Or if you have a Facebook page, Instagram, whatever, where you could share these dogs, that would be helpful. We're not necessarily looking, when I speak here on camera, I'm not speaking to you, asking you to adopt a specific dog. I'm asking you to tap into your network of people who may be interested in adopting a dog. Hi, Mask. Good to have you in. I've seen you in here before. So that's what this is about. This is about me networking all of you who may be in the West Coast area to share these dogs. They're specifically the ones I'm working with right now are from Fresno. I hope as this channel grows, we'll get more people from the West Coast, possibly bringing in some dogs from different areas of the country who we can talk about them. And I'll be doing a daily rescue post every day that shows the different dogs who are in dire need of a home and have a short timeline left. So thank you, Mask. I appreciate it. So yeah, thank you, Patrick. I appreciate you being here. Y'all can kind of see what my passion is and what I do. That's what, Irish Cream and Edward and, Tori's been in here quite a few times now. So we're getting good people who support this channel. And they're supporting this opportunity to spread the word about rescues and how we can help them. I would love to be able to see this channel get up to where we're starting to get 40, 50, 60 people, what we call concurrent viewers, people who are on at the same time. It would be awesome to get that number up because that means that we can spread the word on the dogs. Yeah, that's, you know what? Let's think about that for a minute, Tori. Hey, Paul, good to see you. We got a cream Labrador that's up for emergency adoption out of Fresno, California. If you have a network, Paul, where you can post it, that would be great. The dog is going to be put down on Monday. Has severe ear infections. If we find somebody who's willing to adopt, I'm sure that we can put together some kind of fund with the people that we have here to help provide for the medications. Thank you, Mask. I appreciate that. So obviously, we're looking, hey, Winters, we're looking for just people who want to network. And the other thing that you can do, you hear content creators say it all the time, and I never thought I'd be the guy who'd be saying this, but like, comment, subscribe on those rescue posts. If you don't do anything with any of my other posts, no problem. But the rescue posts, they will come out every day as a post, not a video. Come out every day. You hit that post with the like, you hit it with the comment, you hit it, you're obviously probably going to be subscribed. So have that notification turned on. That post will show up with the dog, and that dog needs a home immediately. So you get on there, you hit that like button, you make a comment of let's spread the word, ask a question. Um, do those kinds of things just with that post. You know, let's think about it. Let's ask ourselves, how long does it take to hit the like button? 2 seconds. How long does it take to make a comment? Less than 30. Okay. And by doing that, you can save a dog. So, and this dog mask lady is 7 years old. He survived a homeless camp. Amazing dog. That right there in and of itself is amazing. So let's get you back over here. I know that Patrick's been asking a lot about Denali tonight. So what other questions might you have, Patrick? I'd love to answer your questions. I don't know what you would like to see about Denali. If y'all could commit to that, I know I'm kind of sounding like a pastor right now. The one and only Border Collie. Border Collie, we have a Cream Labrador. Cream Labrador, 7 years old, in dire need. Need you to network that dog on your Facebook, get the information out there. In dire need of a home, has some health issues. Let's be upfront about that. So hit your network, let them know the dog's going to be put down Monday if we don't find him a home. So, what else would you like to see about? I haven't had people ask in a while about Denali, Patrick. So what would you like to see about her while we're on camera here? Other than her, we got to always do this. Right there, just like that. I know, right there, just like that. Just like that. Thanks, Border Collie. I'm going to have that post up in a little bit. Y'all hook me up with a like and a comment. All right? Well, if there's anything you want to see when she's on camera, come on, let's get up. Come on, let's go. Come on. You too, Spirit. We're going to get you out here. Come on, man. Come on. Come. Hey, come on, little girl. Come on, little heart. All right. Oh, let's get up here. Let's see here. I think your dad's older than you are. Your dad's older than you are. All right, come on, let's get up here. There you go. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There you go for Patrick. Good job. Good job. All right, let's go. Put you down. All right, there we go. Okay. All right. Go ahead and sit down. Go ahead and sit down. There you go. Good job. Good job. There you go. Come on, let's walk here a little bit. Come on, let's walk here. Come on. There we go. Come here. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. Huh? All right, here. There you go. There you go. All right. Let's walk around. Come on, back here. Come on. Oh, look at it. Look at that big old tail. Oh my gosh. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Good job. Good job. Good job. There you go. Look at that. All right. All right. There you go. All right. Come on. I want you to come over here and sit over here. Come on. Come on. Come on over here. Go ahead and sit. Come on. Go ahead and sit. There you go. All right. Come here. Come on. Get out. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. Get you. All right. I'm going to get the bucket. You better get your butt out here, boy. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get out here. Come on. Come here. Get off your lazy ass, boy. I'm going to come over here and get you. I'm going to come over here. Boop. I'm going to come here. Come on. Come on. There you go. Look at that. Come here. No, you get back out here. Come on. Get out of your orthopedic. There you go. Spirit, get out of your orthopedic. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get out of your orthopedic. Come on. Come on. Get over here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Let's go. Come here. Come on. I know. I'm going to pick you up. I am. I'm going to pick you up. Oh, I got you. I got you. Oh. No, you stay back, Denali. Stay back. I said get over there. Come on. Come on, Spirit. Come on. Get back. Spirit, come on. Come on. Get out here. Come on. There you go. It's all right, buddy. Right there. There you go. Good job. Get back, Denali. It's all right. Spirit, come on. Come here. Come on. It's okay, buddy. It's all right. There you go. Get back. Get back. There you go, huh? There you go. There we go. All right. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. There you go. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Hold on. Here you go. Look at that. Right there. There you go. Look at that, huh? Good job. Good job. Who's in? Who's in? There you go. There you go. Right here, buddy. Right here. There you go. Look at that right there. Huh? She's dead. Good job. Go ahead and go back to your bed. There you go. There you go. Okay. I wanted to explain to you guys what was going on right there. Kind of give you an idea of what's going on right there. Um, let's see here. So what you saw there was Spirit would not. He would not come out of his. Oh, sorry about that. Come on over here, girl. Come on. Come on. Spirit would not come out of his lounger right there. And the reason that he wouldn't is because this one right here, back when we first started doing live streams, what was happening was I was feeding the dogs in close to me. We were all, because of the way that the camera is set up, it's hard to get, everything together. And so what I would do is I'd hold up like a piece of bacon and just let them both feed at the same time. Well, dummy me forgot or didn't take into account the fact that she's food possessive. And so what happened was, come here, I want to show, come on over here, come on. So what I would do, come on, get in here, come on, get in here, come on, get in here, come here, come on, get in here. So what I would do is I would get her in here close like this at night after we got done with the food feeding, and I would put her down here on my leg, and then we'd sit here and we'd have conversation on the camera. So after about 2 weeks, what I noticed one night was her starting to body block Spirit. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't look good. And then she reached over and she snapped at Spirit a little bit. And I said, okay, we're going to have to stop the treat feeding. And so we did for about 2 weeks. It was just bringing her in, having her lay on my leg. And now ever since then, you saw me, it was taking me about 2 minutes to get Spirit out of his bed and come over in front of the camera, because he still has, his issues that he has with dogs are pretty extensive anyways, because of them using him as a test pilot for the fighting dogs, the pit bulls. So he doesn't like other dogs anyways, and he's very skittish. And so when she bit at him that one night, even though it wasn't a hard bite, I body blocked her right away out from in between the two. And ever since then, he doesn't want to come close to her to get food, and he usually won't come in front of the camera. So that's why you don't see a lot of him in front of the camera, as I keep him over in what I call his orthopedic lounger. But some nights I like to bring him out when somebody like Patrick is in or whatever, knowing, that I've got her out of the way where Spirit is safe to come in front of the camera, but he still gets very nervous when he thinks about doing that. So if you don't see Spirit in front of the camera a lot, that's why. But when Edward's in here, Spirit usually gets a lot more camera time, because Spirit and Denali spoil Edward quite a bit. So he is a great looking dog though, isn't he? Get your butt over here. Come here, Spirit, get your butt. Come on. You're lazy too. You are. Get over here. Come on, get over here. Spirit, come here. Come here. Come here. Get over here and see your dad. Come here. Come on, get over here. Get up here. Come on, get up here. See, you're lazy too. It's a lazy boy. Spirit, people want to see you. They want to get up close. They want to see Spirit. They want to say hi. They don't want to have to come all the way over here to see Spirit. They don't. They want to see your cute face with your little bow tie, and the little ears. See those little ears? Look at those little ears. And see that face looking over here? He says, Dad, that's because the treat bucket is right there in that place. The treat bucket is right there in that place, Dad. There we go. We got a treat bucket right there, don't we? Mm-hmm. And get over here and get Spirit a little bit of sustenance, huh? There you go. Look at that. Oh, your dad. I'm right up here with Edward. He says, Dad, I'm always saying hi to Edward. Oh my gosh. He says, Dad, I always want to say hi to Edward. Who's taking off? Night, Jackson. If Jackson's the one who's leaving. All right, come on up here and say hi. You know what? You got to say hi to Irish Cream. You're always saying hi to Edward, but Irish Cream's always calling you the sweetest boy. Come on, get your big old face. Get your big old face up there. Oh, look at that. It's a big old face. I'm going to try to keep that right there. It's a big old face, huh? Look at that. It's a big old face, huh? Come on, come on. Whoa, whoa. There you go. All right, let's go back over here and get Pighead. See if she'll come up here in front of camera. See if she'll come up here in front of camera. Pighead, you gonna come up here in front of camera? Whoa, I know you guys don't want to see me. That's awesome, Saltwater. All right, come on. Come on, get up here and say hi to Saltwater. Come on. Saltwater was in here last night. It's right up here. Come on, come on. Get up here. Come on, Mastiff. Come on. Come on, get up here. Come on. Come on, get right up here. Come on. Come on, get up here. Come on. There you go. There you go. Good job, Mastiff. Good job. Mastiff, you gotta get your face over here. There you go. Look at that. All right, there you go. You are a sweetie. You are just a sweetie. Even for a little food aggressive, you're a sweetie. See, Edward's nice to me. Edward will be very nice to me. He's a very good guy. I think someday I got a special task in mind for Edward. I do. I got a special task in mind for Edward. It's going to take me a lot of talking. It's going to take me a lot of convincing. But I got a special task for Edward. I know that Edward is the man for this task. All right, get back here. Come on, come on. Here, I want you to do this. There you go. There you go. All right, come on. Go ahead and sit. Go ahead and sit. Oh, look at that. Good job. Good job. There you go. Good job. All right. All right. Good night, Tori. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you. It's very nice to see you again, and we'll hopefully see you again soon. Appreciate you taking the time to listen to my going on about this dog. Everybody keep this dog in your prayers. Sweet dog, kind dog. And sure guardian angel will be in a little bit. Yeah, you know, Edward, you say that you love coming to watch my videos, but you still haven't gone out and watched me get headbutted by Spirit. So you're kind of contradicting yourself here, Edward. This dog's, okay, so we have Spirit. He's the pit bull. This is Denali. I named, kind of, you know, she's a Tibetan Mastiff, so she comes from the Himalaya mountains. And so what I did is I tried to stick kind of with a mountain type name. And so I named her Denali after the volcano that's up in Alaska. And so I thought it'd be a cool name, and I thought it was a very beautiful name. My first Tibetan Mastiff that I had, I'm going to put the camera over on me because the chat room is kind of winding down. I'm watching the numbers. So my first Tibetan Mastiff, oh my gosh. Let's see who came in. Millie, good to see you. My first Tibetan Mastiff was named London. I named him after Jack London because I loved, of course, White Fang. If all of you in here know who Jack London is, you'll know that White Fang and Call of the Wild were amazing. You know, I'm thinking just now, I may go reread those stories. I may go reread those stories. But anyways, so I named my first Tibetan Mastiff London. Um, so my first Tibetan Mastiff was named London, and then I decided I wanted to go with something um, a little more kind of, well, she, like I said, she's from the Himalayan mountains, so something that kind of flows with her heritage, and so that's why I chose Denali. Denali is kind of an ancient name, beautiful, very beautiful word, and so I thought, well, it fit her. So that's where I came up with her name. Spirit, I named him Spirit because this dog, he's been through everything, you know, from... Hi, Bitey! You know what? That one that sold for 1 million from China, that was a one-off deal, and that was more of a Chinese Mastiff. When they say Chinese Mastiff, what they really mean is they've bred a lot of different other breeds into the classic Tibetan Mastiff to get that Mastiff to the point that you know, it really doesn't look like anything like, you know, they put a lot of chow into it and things like that. And, you know, if some idiot wants to pay $1 million for a dog just so that they can eat the dog, well, have at it, dude. You know, I'm not too fond of people who do that kind of stuff anyways. They're kind of sadistic sons of bitches as far as I'm concerned. They really are. You know, that's just $1 million to eat a dog versus $1 million to save dogs. And I think we can all agree that we've seen the way that people in certain parts of the world treat animals, and we've seen the way that people treat animals, and there's a lot of people out there who really don't have much of a soul when it comes to the treatment of any animal, not just dogs. And so I think that, you know, people like us who have a appreciation for life and for animals says a lot about us versus other cultures that don't. You know, we have the kind gentleman back in New York City. I mean, it was in the news, so I'll say it. It's public. He's Palestinian, and he said that they should get rid of all the dogs in New York City. My thought was, why don't we get rid of you? Why don't we send you back to where you came from? We'll keep our dogs. Sounds like a win-win for both, right? I'm just saying. Not too big a fan of that type of individual. So how about if we send you back where you originally came from? We keep our dogs. I don't know. Y'all will have to tell me what your thoughts are on that. But I think, you know, with this channel being the way it is. Now we have a couple people here. I'm wiping my nose, so if you guys see me, we have a couple guys in the channel here who are veterans. Would you all be interested in me having them onto a live stream and talking with them, interviewing them, talking about some of their military experiences? One of them, 100% PTSD like me, has a little service dog by the name of Nixon. Has quite a story. And I was thinking about bringing on, maybe finding some dog lovers who are non-veterans and interviewing them, you know, asking them about some of the things that, you know, they've experienced. Maybe people, they really do, Georgia. They really do. You know, I always had a question about that, Georgia. I always had a question about that until I watched that video. There was it was over in Africa. I'm pretty sure it was some kind of It was a gorilla, an ape, a chimpanzee, monkey. I'm not sure, but the monkey would talk, and I watched that video and I was like, I'm convinced. I'm convinced. I'm all in on the fact that animals have souls after watching that video. I tell you what, I'll try to find that video and I'll put it up as a community post if any of you haven't seen that. It's an amazing, beautiful video. When Robin Williams was alive, he went over and met this. I want to say it was a gorilla. Um, I can't remember. I know where I can find out about it. Yeah, it is my house, Patrick. This is just where I live. People ask a lot. Yeah, if you watch the videos more, the paintings, people ask about the paintings. The paintings on my wall. Um, the paintings on my wall are paintings I actually did. I started out doing paint therapy for my PTSD, and ended up doing it for about 11 years. Um, it became something that was really important to me, really meaningful, and brought a lot of great experiences in my life, painting and so forth. Oh, what is the name of that gorilla? I want to say it's. Who'd be willing right now to go out and? You were in the Army, Georgia? Thank you. Appreciate you being here. The dogs are right here. Denali's crashed out. Spirit's right there. Denali has crashed out. Right there. I don't. A lot of times in the wintertime, I'll spend a lot more time working with Denali in front of the camera. But right now, she's in the middle of blowing her coat, Patrick. If you're not familiar with that term, blowing their coat, dogs that have double coats, Caucasian Shepherds, Anatolian Shepherds, St. Bernards, Newfoundlands. I'm not sure about some of those other breeds, but with Tibetan Mastiffs, they'll hold their winter coat. They'll hold it until the sun cycle or the whatever's going on with the earth triggers them, and then they'll shed their coat all at once, and so it's called blowing their coat. Some Tibetan Mastiff owners will give them a warm bath because it helps once they start blowing their coat. Let me see if I can get some of it off of her right now to show you what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can get some of that off you, girl. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see. I got to run the camera and do this at the same time, so bear with me here. And Georgia said she was in the Army. I want to know more about that. Okay, so what we're seeing here, Denali, don't be difficult. I'm trying to film and do this at the same time. So what she'll do is she'll start shedding from here. And let's see if you got any loose fur anywhere there, girl. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be in here checking for loose fur. And over the last couple weeks, she started showing loose fur in here. Is this a tuft? No, that's not. And so I'm always checking in here looking for loose fur. And as soon as that fur starts coming out by the handful, that's when they're started. Let's see, is she going to do that right there? We'll get little tufts like that. Now when I get a big piece, let's see, you're blowing somewhere. I know you are. I know you're blowing somewhere. She was blowing the other night. I just call it blowing. If it sounds graphic or whatever to you with, the way that the word blowing has been used in society, I'm not going to apologize. We're using it in Stefano. We're using it in a professional term referring to dogs in their grooming. So she's blowing right now, or getting ready to. She's in that on-off cycle before she goes into full-on blow. So when she goes into a full-on blow, I'm going to have that on video so that you all can experience that, because you've been amazing in your support of the dogs, and I know that you want to find out more about their lives and how they experience life, and so I want to be able to show that to you. So that's one of the things I'm committed to, is showing you what it's like when she's blowing her coat. Now, technically, could I give her a warm bath? Yeah, I could, and I'll tell you why I don't. Because I get as much therapy out of combing her and grooming her with when she's blowing her coat is it's better than medication, or it's better than any therapist I've ever been to. I'll just say it that way. She brings a lot of therapy to me, don't you? You want to come over here? You want to come over here and see your dad? Come on over here and see your dad. Your dad's over here. I know. I know. She says, hi, Dad. She says, hi, Dad. She says, there's my dad. There's my dad. Let's keep that turned back on. See, she's getting a little bit hot right now. This is why I don't work her too hard right now, is because you guys can see that big old tongue sticking out there. I'll try to get you a little bit better angles, but because of where she's standing right now, let's see if we can get you positioned. So we got a nice full mane under here. She's gonna lose all this. Edward and 76 Charlie MOS was in Baghdad. Yeah, I was in Baghdad at Camp Victory. Thanks for being a part of the Gulf War on Terror. Write this down, Georgia. Write this down, what I'm about to tell you. Okay. You're getting let me know when you have a pen and paper, and I'll tell you what I'm going to tell you. In the meantime, I'm going to show these people something. The new people like Patrick who are here. Irish Cream and Edward can tell you that when we used to, there's videos out there on the YouTube shorts where I do this, and I would play with her hair like this, and we would get it, and we would get it, and we would, we'd have fun like that, where it kind of spiked the hair, and she'd look like Tina Turner. But as you can see, Edward and Irish Cream can be ones who can tell you, as you can see, a lot of that hair is gone. So she's already starting to slowly lose, because when it gets next winter, if you're still following the channel, this all right here is going to be very, very, you'll see that full-on Tina Turner look. And so you're gonna see that next year, but right now it's already gone. Go ahead and tilt your head down, girl. Go ahead and tilt your head down. Let's see if we can get that over here. Come here. Come on, go ahead and tilt your head down. Tilt your head down. Right back here, it's usually fluffed up really high, but you'll see her in different sections of the video. As we're doing videos, you'll see that she's lost a lot of that crown right up in here. She's lost a lot of that crown already. And so when I'm grooming her, I'm starting to get a lot of fur right back in here, which is, if we go back further, we'll notice this is her mane. This is her mane. And so I'm starting to get a lot of fur right out of here. And then where she has the most problem in grooming is right back in this area. As you can, I don't know if you can see it, it's really matted right there. And so when I'm working with her right back here, it's a tender process, very tender process, and I don't spend a lot of time working it very hard. I don't like to work it very hard on her at all. I'll usually do it. I'm a disabled vet. I do nothing but sit around all day. I have time to go ahead and lay down, girl. Go ahead, lay down. Come on. You want to come over here? You want to come over here and see your dad? Huh? Look at that. Your dad talked you into coming over, didn't he? Huh? Your dad did talk you into coming over. He did. He said, Denali, come on over here. He said, she says, Dad. Yeah, she's lost a lot, and she'll lose that lion mane look on the back. It was kind of funny because I was outside mowing the lawn today in the backyard, and there's a house across the street, and a little kid was getting out of a car. Little kid looked over and he goes, Mom, look at the lion in that guy's backyard. And I thought, man, she hears that every night on YouTube. But you'll hear people who go up and down the street, they'll say, hey, there's that lion. There's that lion. Which one, the Tina Turner video or the one where where Spirit tries to break my nose? Hey, Edward, you gotta go Let's see if we can get. I'm trying to get the Tina Turner look for you guys again. Let's see if we can get that going. It's kind of there. It's kind of there. All we got to do is just scruff up her hair a little bit. There we go. We got a little bit of the Tina Turner look going on there. There we go. That's really gonna. Yeah, Spirit popping me in the face. Boy, he dead too. Man, I tell you what, one time, Edward, he did. Let me see. I gotta get the damn ball. I gotta get the damn ball. Oh, sorry about that, gang. So, Spirit's got he's got his Kong ball, right? I got a picture. I'm gonna have to find this picture for you guys. He's got the Kong ball, and he sticks it in his mouth. So the Kong ball is sticking straight out of his mouth, and he comes running at me as hard as he can, and he sticks the Kong ball straight into my eye. And I got this. Actually, I think my eyebrow still goes up a little bit more. It was on the right eye. I think it kind of goes up a little bit more because, boy, I tell you what, he got me good on that one. If I find that picture, I'll post it so you can see it. I get the shit kicked out of me quite a bit by these two, Edward. They do a good job of taking me down, huh? Look at that. Who's that? Who's that? Huh? She says, Dad, it's me. It's me, the Lion Queen. And DSAT came in. DSAT's in here. DSAT's in the house. Good to see you, DSAT. Here's your girl. And look at, let's see, are you over there? You gonna say hi to everybody? You're looking grumpy tonight. How come you're looking grumpy? How come you're looking grumpy, huh? You got your tongue out. You gonna say hi to everybody? You got your little bow tie. Here, move your bow tie around. What you being grumpy for? Huh? Look at this guy. He's being grumpy. There's your little bow tie. Say hi to everybody. DSAT, we appreciate you coming in and supporting the channel, man. You're awesome, DSAT. Thank you for that. Looking forward to getting to know you a little bit more. Anybody who enjoys Bible study, Irish Cream does silent Bible studies. Irish Cream, until you fix that, I'm not going to quit giving you a bad time about that. Guardian Angel is in the house, everybody. Good to see you, Guardian. Everybody, Guardian Angel, if you're new here, she's another one of the moderators. Very cool. Very cool. She just kind of, she hangs in the background a little bit more, but I tell you what, you mess around with one of these dogs, Guardian Angel gonna hit that button big time. Sainto Ramos, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. We're glad you're here. Where do they sleep? Okay, all right. Well, Mr. Bulldog over there has actually 3 orthopedic loungers, one here, one in the office. Now, Denali, let's go take a look. All right, let's go take a look. I don't think Edward and people have seen this before. I know Irish Cream and Guardian Angel have. They see it all the time. Oh, forgot to tell you guys about this. Okay, let's show you this, guys, real quick. This is a pillowcase that I'm filling up with Denali's fur just to see how many pillowcases I can make. So there we go. There's a pillowcase. Denali sleeps right here. See where the dirt marks are? So she'll sleep either along this wall. What she'll do is she'll put her back along the wall, or else I don't have, as you can see, I got dirt everywhere. And I try to keep a clean house, but this crack right here, with this crack, I don't think you guys can see it, but that crack isn't sealed. She has 2 fans right there, both of them blowing, right? So either way, she's got fans that are hitting her. Now, let's see here. She also sleeps over here. What she's going to do, what Denali does is, I can tell where the air currents are in the house because she'll follow the air. So she's going to always follow the air wherever the air currents are at. So thanks for asking that question, Patrick. So that's where they sleep. So that's slate tile over there on the floor. And where she sleeps is also where my first Tibetan Mastiff slept, and she was not here when he was. He'd already passed away, and so it's interesting that they both slept in the same spot. Now I'm sure that even after he had passed away, she could still smell where he slept, but they're also going for those air currents. They're looking for those air currents that'll keep them cool, and so it's interesting to watch. So, hey, Guardian Angel, it's good to see you. And Saltwater Cowboy is new. We appreciate you coming back in again, Saltwater. Saltwater Cowboy down there in Florida. Guardian Angel in Texas. Edwards back in Pennsylvania. Irish Creams up in Arizona. Where are you from? Patrick in Georgia was in the Army. Thank you, Georgia, for coming in and being here. So Edward's pretty much the OG of the OGs. Guardian Angel and Irish Cream were not too far along after him. I saw a Border Collie in here earlier. I don't know if she's still around. Patrick's down in Daytona, Florida. Good to have you in, Patrick. Thank you for being here. We do appreciate you very much. We appreciate anybody who comes in. And so people have, I'm responding to questions that people have asked in here for a couple months. We're getting close to being halfway to being monetized. So as soon as we monetize, I originally was going to do memberships off site, but I'm going to keep everything here on YouTube. So if you at some point in the future want to become a member of the channel, it will be all done right here on YouTube. No donations are going to be done. If you want to help the dogs out, buy the dogs treats, whatever, it'll all be done right here on YouTube. And merchandise will also be here on YouTube. The only place that you'll be able to get merchandise besides here on YouTube will be at the website. I'm going to be taking pictures of the dogs over the next couple weeks. As soon as I get pictures of the dogs taken, I can immediately release the merchandise. You can get coffee cups, you can get calendars, things like that. T-shirts if you want them, posters. I can pretty much do anything. One of the things that I can do, and we'll... All right, Patrick. It was nice to meet you, Patrick. Thank you for coming in. Give you what for free, Jackson? One of the things that that they have at this site that it's a company. It's a really cool company, and it's what I was hoping to find was they do the print, they do the ship, but the cool thing that they do is they also handle the customer service. So you don't have to depend on me to be like, Dave, my coffee mug showed up and it was broken. Can you get my money back? And it's like, okay, I do the customer service. Now I'll be able to count on them to do the customer service. So if there's a 30-day return policy or whatever, they take care of all that. They make sure that the item's shipped to you. Now, the one thing that I know that at some point people are going to want, but I have to order them in lots of 300, so you have to buy like 300 at a time, are those little plushies. Now, I could get plushies made. I doubt I can get the hats made that would go on Denali as like a plushie, but I'll be able to get those plushies made once we have a commitment of like 300 pre-orders. So you'll be able to get a plushie of Spirit, a plushie of Denali. I don't see any reason to make a plushie of me. Yeah, we're gonna have merchandise made. Yeah, you can have it for free as long as you pay for whatever it costs for the item. We'll consider that free. You want to take care of that, Guardian Angel? I work hard, and so I think if I ask a coffee cup with just a tiny bit of profit attached to it, I don't think that's a bad thing if somebody wants something for free. Thank you. Thank you. Simple Girl is in the house. Oh my gosh, Denali, Simple Girl's here. Good to see you, Simple Girl. We got so I got to order the plushies in minimum lots of 300. Everything else, it's print. It's print as people order it, so I can just put it up there. Coffee cup. I think Simple Girl said something about magnets. I'll look into that, Simple Girl. Guardian Angel and Simple Girl emailed me earlier. I know you both got my emails. Or I sent emails out to you answering your questions. If you have any questions for me, if you're in here right now, you're probably somebody who's a subscriber. Oh gosh, get back over here. Here's the website. And what I'll do is yeah, I'm sure you do, Patrick. I'm sure you do. I I think that's awesome. I'm glad that you're able to do that, man. I think that's really cool. Um, I really appreciate you asking about the dogs when you came in tonight, Patrick. Thank you for doing that. Um, so I'm gonna look into the magnets for Simple Girl. I'm just talking. I try to talk a little bit at night about the merchandise, but not much. I don't want to take up too much of everybody's time or make it seem like I'm selling or anything. I'm really, I guess, just responding to requests that no, we don't want to know anything sad. Um, this is a Tibetan Mastiff. Yeah, we can just kind of say goodbye to Jackson forever. Um, we love everybody in here. We also have a low level of tolerance for dumbasses. Um, so so we just you come in here and you're asking for free stuff. We've had people come in here and um, have really crude remarks about the dogs. And Guardian Angel and Irish Cream, as you can see, and we have another mod in here by the name of Debbie. Um, they don't put up with too much crap as far as talking smack about the dogs or anything like that. We're not gonna put up with people arguing in here or anything. As you'll see, Denali's getting ready. She's heading over to that door. She's heading over to that door. Let's see. There we go. So there you go, Patrick. Go ahead, girl. You like that? You like that fan, don't you? Think you can kind of see her over there, huh, Patrick? Oh, where are you going, girl? You're sniffing at your. That kind of gives you a little side view of her too, huh, Patrick? There you go. There you go. We got the big old tail shot right there at the end. Yep, she's getting warm. Let's set you up with Spirit. Oh, you guys can look at me for a bit. So we're gonna go out this weekend. Probably do some photo shoots. So yeah, that kind of gives you a. Well, I mean, I don't make you a mod, Edward, just because I know you just like to sit and chat or everything. I mean, if you said, Dave, make me a mod, I'd make you a mod in a second. I just kind of let you just be the OG in the chat room, but I mean, I'll tell you all right now, even though y'all are subscribers and y'all are cool, if Edward says you're gone, you're gone. I'm not gonna even I'm not gonna even ask Edward why. If Edward says, but I don't even have to worry about it. Edward and Irish Cream and Guardian Angel, they pretty much got it covered. I got an easy job. I just hang out with some really awesome dogs and some really awesome people and have really nice conversation. Well, you'll fit right in here, Patrick. I'm 58. Edward is you're what, 80? Edward? I think Edward's 80. Irish Cream is 70 or something. We have a good time in here. We have a good time in here, Patrick. You'll fit in. You'll fit in really good. As you can see, it's pretty chill. Um, Pretty good environment here, and so yeah. So we just do. I mean, we got people in here talking, Guardian Angel, sometimes she's um, talking about Texas. Irish Cream will be talking about bacon apple pies. Edward talks about working. I think he's a crane operator. I think Edward said he was. Edward spoils the dogs from 3,000 miles away. He makes sure these dogs are spoiled. And Simple Girl, she's down in Colorado. She's always checking in. It's just good people, man. We got good people here, and we're gonna keep it that way, huh, Denali? This channel isn't about maximizing or clicks or anything like that. It's about growing a good community of people who enjoy being around each other. That's what this channel is about. So I'm up here in Oregon. I'm in Oregon. Um, I try to. I One of the videos I got coming out, DSAT. You don't look 63, Guardian Angel. You don't look 63. Softball Queen. I don't have Cash App. I have what's called Kofi. Um, what Guardian Angel? Send me your birthday on email. And get back. I know you're getting hot. Send me your birthday on email. We'll have a little birthday party for you. I use what's called Kofi for anybody who wants to. Hey, Spirit, welcome back in. Well, we're gonna give you a birthday party if you tell me what your birthday is. We'll have a little birthday party. Yeah, there we go. We'll make sure that Guardian Angel gets a nice little. Hi, girl. Hi. What's up? You're getting ready to go outside. You need your medications, don't you? I give her a Zenrelia and wow, are you serious? No way, Patrick. That's like I see April Fool's written all over that one. I see April Fool's written all over that one, Patrick. There you go, DSAT. There you go. There you go. So yeah, I see that was April Fool's, man. That had to have been. Guardian Angel. Okay, let's see here. You're on the edge of Gen X. You're just claiming Gen X when you're not Gen X. I mean, come on, really. So you say you work on cars, you live in Daytona. Are you saying that you're working on NASCARs? I'm trying to put the pieces together there, Patrick. Simple Girl, don't give us that. You're like what? Probably 30 years old. Simple Girl's really cool. She's from Colorado. Has a couple of red healers. I know Irish Cream has a couple dogs, couple cats. I know Guardian Angel does. I don't know about Spirit Collard. I think Saltwater Cowboy said that he's not in a place. I think Saltwater Cowboy is a man. Is not in a place where he's really feeling like he wants to own a dog right now. Which is, I was telling, Aloha Kitty is in the house. She loves her feral cats. I want to. I got to plug the notebook in. I had a chat with Saltwater Cowboy last night, and Saltwater Cowboy said something to me, and I said, "You're the best dog owner we can have." And what Saltwater Cowboy said is, "I just don't feel like I'm in a place where I should own a dog right now." And I'm like, you know what? That's the kind of dog owner you need. Guardian Angel, 5 cats, 4 dogs. So I think what Saltwater Cowboy said was very. It was something that, if more dog owners took that. Hi, Stephen, welcome in. If more dog owners took that seriously, we wouldn't have the number of rescues and the number of abandoned dogs that we have in the United States right now. What Saltwater Cowboy said. See you, Spirit. As you can see, Denali's back there in the corner now. She's looking for that. She's looking for that air. She's looking for the air. I'm gonna have to get off here in a minute because I need to get her allergy medications. We appreciate you coming in, Spirit. Spirit Collard. Spirit Collard. Thank you for being here, Patrick. We appreciate you being here. You said you need to get off here and go to work. Aloha, Kitty. I'm going to be DJing in a little bit. Might wrestle with the dogs a little bit after I get a chance to give Denali her medication and let it kick in. We had a pretty good day today, everybody here at the house. So we're going to be chilling. What, you mean when she's in the background like that? Paul, you've been kind of quiet tonight, Paul. Saltwater Cowboy and Patrick are both new to the chat. It's good to have both of them in. Yeah, that's I may end up getting together with you later, Saltwater Cowboy, and seeing if you want me to tell your story on the channel in a video. I don't think that she has. I don't think we have a problem with skin infections. We've done all kinds of different routines with her. I'm usually on. I try to be on about the same time every night. And then, I mean, if you're at work and you want to listen to music, if you guys really want to support the channel right now, it's what's called watch time. If I'm on live stream or if one of the long form videos I have, which are the wide ones, not these tall ones, but the wide ones. If you go watch the wide ones, I have a Celtic video. Well, we have a cream Labrador that's looking for a home, needs a home by Monday, or it's going to be euthanized. Aloha. I'll talk about that a little bit more. If you're going to be on the live stream when I do the music, I'll be putting some information up on him in a bit. But Saltwater has a pretty amazing story, and I'm glad that he shared it with me last night. And so I'll have to talk with him and see if maybe he wants to go into that a little bit deeper, and maybe we'll get that story out here on the channel, because it's kind of like that story that I had. If you guys are ever in here and there's a kid who comes in by the name of Hellraiser, he has a pretty powerful story as well. So we're going to try to get some of those stories on the channel. All right, let's get you outside. I got to get off here, gang. She's getting pretty restless. So we'll see you all in a little bit on the chill stream. I'll play some I don't know, maybe I'll play some country tonight. We haven't had country in a while, so we're gonna have a big video. Yeah, I heard about Cropper. I was over by Liberty Victory. I was in the BIOP section. BIOP, for those of you who don't know, in Iraq, there was a word that was used called BIOP, and what it was is Saddam Hussein had a series of palaces built around the Baghdad International Airport. That's why they called it BIOP. We'll talk about that more. We'll talk about that more on another live stream, Georgia. I hope you'll come back. You can share a little bit of your experiences when you were in the military as well. I'd like to hear more about yours, and let you share with the pack here on the live stream about some of the things that you experienced over there. And I want to have a talk with you, Georgia, about there's some lawsuits going on for veterans who are in the Gulf War that are being filed on behalf of veterans who are in the Gulf War, class action lawsuits. You may as well get in on it now. So we'll go into that tomorrow night. Maybe I'll get a couple veterans on here and we'll do a live stream and we'll talk about that. Talk about AFFF, Agent Orange, some of the other lawsuits and things that are going on. So if you guys want to help with the channel, I tell you what I'll do is I'll put a couple of the videos up out on Back Road Vet with the music put to the background. If you guys want to help the channel, you can go put those videos on. They're like 20 minutes. If you like the music, you can just let them loop. And so like a video is 20 minutes. If you watch it, I get 20 minutes of watch time. I have to have 3,000 hours of watch time to monetize the channel, which opens up that little merch bar at the bottom. And then if you want to do super chats, super likes, things like that. So aloha, kitty. Maybe we'll do your story as well. I'd like to start doing stories for people so that we can get the word out there about some of the things that have happened to people who've lost animals. You're awesome, Saltwater. You're awesome. You know, I really don't think, except for some of the refugees coming down north that are hitting your state right now, Florida is a very military-friendly state. Has always, you know, been so supportive of their veterans. I got to get her outside, guys. She's hurting. I'll talk to you on a little bit, okay? All right, let's go, girl. Let's go. Let's get you.